to break into enterprise accounts using clay.com. And basically, guys, during my career, I was able to actually open conversations with total strangers from companies like Microsoft, HubSpot, JP Morgan, TripAdvisor, Grant Cardone Group, Apple, and many others. And all of this just by using LinkedIn and some cold emails. The problem is most outbound and cold email advice is designed for big markets. How to send 1,000 cold emails per day, how to scrape 1 million leads from Apollo or whatever. But of course, this is very bad advice if you are selling an expensive product to a small number of potential customers, such as your dream 100 account list, or if you are selling to Fortune 500. So in this video, I'm going to reveal my greatest hack, but really, to open conversation with enterprise clients using clay.com, and a little known strategy used to monitor big accounts and gather strategic information that is not even available online. Let's dive into it. And before this, if you don't know me, I'm the #1 go-to-market engineering advisor in the world for number of students. I have over 900 students consulting the fastest growing B2B companies and the highest numbers of testimonial inside all the Clay ecosystem. I'm the author of the Amazon bestseller, The Go-to-Market Engineer, and I'm working with companies such as Appcue, Teramind, Vidyard, Procore, HeyReach, Isendu, Single Grain, etc. I've helped dozens of people in starting their own go-to-market engineering career and hit 6 figures. Having said this, let's jump into it and how to actually open conversations strategically with clay.com. Okay? Because usually any clay advice is like going very broad. Again, map the theme, send 1,000 cold emails. But in this case, we have to go deep. We actually need to leverage clay to get very deep information about an account. Because think, for example, about, I don't know, we want to break into apple.com, okay? Just think about a VP at apple.com. How many emails a VP at apple.com could receive? He's even trained to avoid cold emails because of cybersecurity risks, okay? So it's extremely hard to talk with these guys. An enterprise meeting of this level could cost, I think, 3K. There are events that put you in touch with 15 VP and charge probably 40K. So this is the level of the game. And how can we strategically use clay.com to do this? Because I have a very cool strategy that I will show you in a moment, and I will even show you how to do this on clay.com, which is gather information about the account, especially reaching out to ex-employees who just left the company. I will repeat. We will basically, let's say that a VP went from Apple to Adidas. We reach out to this VP saying, hey, name, from VP to VP, I'm trying to break into Apple, your ex-employer. I saw you left 15 days ago, whatever. Are there any key initiatives or problems you remember? It will really make my day. Okay? So we can actually automate the gathering of people who just left Apple. With HeyReach, we can automate a message to actually get these secret information, not insider trading because it's illegal, but at least information that are not available publicly, right? When we have those two pieces of information, we actually create one-on-one campaigns leveraging those information. Maybe there's an M&A to make it legal, an M&A of a private company, okay? And we reach out, we get the information about the M&A, or maybe the lead scoring model is broken, and we move the information to the right AE or the right SDR, and operationally, the SDR the next day only has the task to actually open a conversation with Apple. If he can, great. If he can't, next one. Let's get other information. This is how it works operationally. This is all automated. This is manual. Okay. Ideally, you need an SDR that goes omni-channel here, and it's extremely powerful. extremely powerful. Okay. How can this be done into Clay, especially this part, the gathering of information? Okay. First, open a new workbook, click on Add, find people, job title. Let's say we want C-suite, VP, director, head. Here you can actually put your dream 100 client list or the Fortune 500 or whatever you prefer, basically. In this case, we would put apple.com. Okay. We have 6,000 of them. Continue. Import to new table. Okay. Okay, great. Now, how can we actually get the ones that are changing job? Easy. Actions and reach person. Reach person. Continue, save, run 10 rows. And reach person is basically the official Clay LinkedIn enrichment. And if we click on one of the results and we click on experiences, we can actually get all the past job and present job experiences. We want the last one, that's 0. Okay, company domain, apple.com. Let's put this here. Let's call it current domain, current company. Then we create a new column that is called checkbox. Is this Apple? And basically we are saying if apple.com is not equal to apple.com, return true. Otherwise, false. Generate. Okay. And that's it. Okay. Okay, these are false because they're not enriched, but of course, if we enrich them, they will become false. Okay, it's true when it's not anymore apple.com. How this works? Basically, we can make this run every month or every 2 weeks. So we run again and again. So today, okay, all of them are at apple.com, right? Because they are current customers. In a month, ideally 5% of them would have changed job. 2 months, another 5%. 3 months, another 5%. How I know that 5% would change, maybe 3%? Because especially in tech, especially in 2025, with a crazy job market, after one year, 20-30% of the workforce will change a job. Okay, so the strategy is extremely effective, especially in 2025, where people change job fast, especially in tech, which is crazy. Everything move hyper fast. Okay, how can we do this? Easy. You can click on this engine here. Auto dedupe rows. Rerun columns on a schedule. You put it on. Okay, you basically put it on. Okay, you select it. Warning, blah blah blah. Save changes, and this will auto rerun every month. Then you can connect HeyReach. Okay, actions, HeyReach. Sorry, HeyReach. Add lead to campaign. You select the ID. Can be whatever. Okay. You select this, and as a condition, you put only run if is the sample is true. So it will only run if it changed job. Okay. Everything works because the email address change when you go to company to another company, but the LinkedIn address stay the same, right? It's always the same. If I go to Apple, then to Adidas, and then to Microsoft, whatever, my LinkedIn URL will stay the same, and I just have to double check again and again if I actually changed job or not. Okay? So every month it will auto-run, it will find new true and false, and the true will be sent automatically into HeyReach, and inside of HeyReach, in the master inbox, I would actually be able to get new strategy information about an account. When I get those information, I will organize everything in a way that SDRs one-on-one will reach out to them with these unique pieces of information. This is how it works, guys, and I know that maybe sometimes Clay go-to-market engineering can actually seem complicated. If you go into the description, in the first comment, you can actually download 97 plus of my best Clay and go-to-market engineering trainings. And if you want to become an high-paid go-to-market engineer, check my training program. The second link, if you're a B2B company, you need GTM engineering implementation. Let's book a call, let's discuss it. And guys, hope it was helpful. It is something extremely effective that I used in my career, and other VPs of very big company use it successfully to open huge deals. Hope it was helpful, and see you in the next video.